everybody, it's Tiffany, and we're going to be looking at how to build 3 great body paragraphs based on our thesis. If you'll remember from a couple videos ago, the beginning of our thesis statement was about the Hunger Games, and we were talking about how Katniss's love for her sister motivates her actions. So for our first, in the back part of our thesis statement for our evidence, for prong 1, we said that by volunteering for the games, Katniss is demonstrating her love for her sister as being motivational. And number 2 was her actions in the games, and then 3 was her reaction to winning. So for a body paragraph, you can basically reproduce the same pattern over and over again. So we're just going to be looking at that first piece of the prong, how Katniss volunteered as tribute. So let's look at the basic structure of a body paragraph. You're going to have your introduction sentence where you're taking that piece of the prong and you're writing it into that first sentence of the body paragraph to tell the reader, to tell the audience that that is going to be the piece of evidence that you're really digging into. So this is how you introduce the topic from the thesis. You're going to basically exactly restate it as you did in the thesis. And then we're going to do what's called race writing. So it's R-A-C-E. And the R stands for restate. So this basically blends with that introduction sentence. You're restating your thesis, you're restating that argument. That first piece should be arguable, just like your thesis. There's no point in having the rest of the body paragraph if you're saying something that we already for sure know to be true. So you're gonna wanna say something that can be contested. For example, why Katniss volunteered is an example of her love for her sister. Next, we're going to A, answer. And that is going to be a response to that first sentence, that restate, that introduction. And for this example, we're going to basically be answering why. So why does the way Katniss volunteer for her sister, why does that show that Katniss is motivated by her love for her sister? So I'll answer that question in the second sentence of the body paragraph. And then for C, in race, C stands for cite evidence. This is the most important part of the body paragraph. Citing evidence means that what you're saying, the opinion that you're giving, it has backing. It means something. It's not just your idea, it's supported by something in the book. So this is when you summarize a piece of the part of the story or a quote, or you provide outside evidence, a different resource, things like that. This is where you provide your evidence either directly from the source or from other additional sources. So you're gonna have a sentence or 2, or maybe even 3, depending on how much evidence you need, incorporated into this part of the body paragraph. And then you're going to explain. Now this part's tricky because you don't just want to have your opinion and cite the evidence. You have to wrap all of that together for everyone. You have to explain what it really means, and you have to provide your own analysis. It doesn't mean much to your teacher if you're just stating an opinion and then giving someone else's answer to that opinion. You have to synthesize your own study, your own analysis, your own research, your own explanation into the paragraph. And then you're going to conclude. A little concluding sentence at the end of your body paragraph that wraps all of your thoughts together, ties everything up, and then points toward your next topic. So in the context of this first body paragraph, we're gonna then look at how Katniss's actions in the games themselves reflect her motivation for her sister. Don't forget that you're just gonna be able to repeat this method for all of your body paragraphs. And next time we're gonna go ahead and look at how to write a great conclusion. See you next time.